Hello guys, welcome to episode 10 of Rise of the Saints. It's me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. And you join me exactly where we left off with yesterday's video, where if you didn't watch yesterday's video, go back and watch it. But the main gist of it is that I've been given a points target by my board to pick up 8 points now from the next 4 league games. So that's the situation we find ourselves in. We're currently down in 16th in the table. We're in a bit of a relegation scrap now. And the results from the last episode, you can see them in the corner here. We drew 2-2 with Stoke at home in the league. And then we drew that scoreline again against Barnsley in the FA Cup. But we won that on penalties. So that means today's episode is going to be Brighton away in the league in a big, massive, must-win game. And then we've got Cardiff in a game that I'm completely don't care about. But I'm still going to be fielding a decent team. But at the minute, all my focus is just on winning league games. And so that's going to be the story for today. I'm just going to take you through the transfers, because there have been 1 or 2 this month. I didn't show you any in the last episode because I just wanted to crack on with the games. But if you look here, you've already seen the 2 guys I've brought in. But as for people leaving the club, there's been a few. Ali Adnan has left us on loan to Toulouse FC, the French club. And Nicolo Busso, a young striker we had, 21-year-old Italian, he's left us to go to West Ham for 11.75 million, possibly rising to 14.25. Decent deal. I don't really see too many chances for him coming up in the team, so he's gone. And then Nemanja Radoa, he's left us to go on loan to Las Palmas. Again, somebody who I didn't really see getting too much of a role in the team. He's gone out. Jesse Jacobs, not somebody I think even I know anything about. No, he's gone out on loan to Huddersfield. And as for money deals, the only one that was sold for any money apart from Busso is Nathan Redmond. He's left us to go down to the Championship and to join Ipswich for 6.25 million. Decent little deal there, I think. Not really too upset about losing him because I don't want to be playing wingers too much. And so with all that said and done, let's crack on with the team for today's game. If this will ever click. My mouse pad has been playing up so much today. Don't know why. And here we go. Looking at the team. We've gone back to the old 4-2-3-1 Noah that I'm trying to use in the league. The wide version didn't really work too well for us in the cup game. So we've gone back to this. And it's Forster in goal. Kolasinac in left back. Ordaz and Jones in the centre of defence. Kadara back at right back. Classy and Sampa in the centre of the midfield. Lanzini, Hughes and Ejaria. Ejaria comes in for my man. Where is he? Who's the one who's really upset? Jack Grealish. That's him. Jack Grealish is the one who's really upset about my judgments apparently. So I've judged him unworthy to play in the team. That'll serve him right. And then we've got Batshuayi up top. All on his lonesome. Let's see if we can get a massive, massive win today. What's the media prediction going to say? Says even though Brighton are struggling at home, they still fancy Brighton to beat us. Every media prediction at the minute is going against us. That's got to mean something. But let's hope that they're wrong, because we need to start picking up points. You remember 8 points from the next 4 games. So a win today would be awesome. And the team's looking a bit more motivated, a bit more confident there. And as always, at this point in the video, just as the first game kicks off, just want to say thank you to everybody who has been watching and who has been subscribing and following me on Twitter. And however you're finding out about these channels, thank you so much for watching. It does mean an awful lot. We're almost at 60 subscribers now. Might even be there by the time you watch this video, because as I'm recording this, it's only like 2 hours since yesterday's video. But I really wanted to crack on with this and to see what's going to happen, to see if we are going to be able to stay in this job. And so, with all that out of the way, Zach Clough is now coming at us. And he goes for a long shot, but Forster just laps that up into his path. and that first shot of the game is dealt with rather easily. Now 15 minutes gone in the game. It's all Brighton so far. They've had 4 shots, 2 on target. And now Kolasinac with the ball, throws it to a teammate, but it gets taken off him. Roberts back to Zakaria, into Flanagan, back to Bazoa, who plays it wide to the other side, out wide to Masuaku. And what's Masuaku going to do? Is he going to cross it in? Well, he does, but Jones heads it away there. But Masuaku's going to get a second attempt at this. And, oh, it's a penalty! Oh, Kolasinac has come into the side and he's done nothing. And now Patrick Roberts with a huge moment here. Is this penalty going to go in? Who's it stepping up to take it? Is Zach Clough. Is he going to step this up and is he going to put this in the back of the net? He shoots, oh, off the post and in. Ah, we're behind and we are in trouble. We are in a lot of trouble now. I don't know what to do, as we're just going to see this in the 3D. And here we are, Zach Clough running up to the ball, sends Forster the wrong way even. The ball hits the post and flies into the back of the net. And we are behind. This is not good at all. I'm going to try go attacking, see if that does anything. As with 37 minutes gone on the clock, we're actually level on shots all of a sudden. They've had 4 shots on target to our 2. We've had the majority of the ball. We just haven't got forward with it. What do you do here? I think we go... Do we go for that and try 2 up top? What do you think, guys? I quite like that formation for some reason. Oh, come on, let go of me. Come on, that's right. And Lanzini. Put Lanzini out on the left. Does he work well there? He works okay there. And what about Hughes out on the right? Not really. Hughes. Put Hughes as an advanced playmaker and see if that'll work in there. And get Ajaria off for Murdoch. Come on, just click in, mate. And then Classy, take him off as well for David Neres. And see what we can do here. Is this going to be the magic formation to get us back into this? I'm going to say you've been unlucky so far. They've all got confidence. Maybe let's hope that can get them back into this. As now second half starting. Ball finds its way to Kadara back. To Jones. Amat heads it away. Dudu picks it up. And he plays it to Bazoa. And nothing happens of that first highlight of the second half. And now they've had 6 shots to our 5. 4 on target to our 2. We've still dominated the ball. As Kolasinac picks up the ball there. Goes to Murdoch. Out wide to Neres. And Neres now running at the defence. Can he find a teammate? He does. It's Batshuayi. Can he turn? No. But he plays it out wide back to Neres. Neres with the ball. And Murdoch scored. We're level. We are level. 49 minutes on the clock. Murdoch decided to start scoring again. If he has, I am staying in a job. We are 1-1. Come on, lads. Batshuayi wide to Neres. And Neres with a brilliant pass here to set Murdoch off on his run. And Murdoch places the ball into the back of the net. Cracking goal there. What a start to the second half. Can we go and pick up a winner? Come on. Hour gone on the clock. Dudu now with a free kick for Brighton. Hughes heads it away. But it only finds a way back to Dudu. But Lanzini collects it there. Come on, lad. Pass it. He does. Well, he clears it to absolutely nobody. And are Brighton going to come at us again? It's Amat with the ball. Back to Zakaria. Into Masuaku. And him plays it to Lopez. And what's Lopez going to do? It's Roberts. And Dudu's through. And we're behind again. Why can my team not defend? I've got no idea what I'm doing with this defending. We're going to lose. If we lose here, this really puts us under pressure. Means we need to win the next 3 league games. Took a massive deflection, that shot there. And what Foster is doing now, I don't know. And we're behind just after the hour. We've got to go attacking now. and change a couple of substitutions here. I'm going to push Lanzini and Neres more up top. And I think Lanzini put him as a winger on attack, and Neres as well on attack. And do we change anything else? What about the instructions? Clear ball to flanks and shoot on sight and hit early crosses, and then wide and more expressive, and let's see if that does anything. Don't think it will. And now 18 minutes left on the clock. Brighton have had 15 shots to our 9, 7 on target to our 5, as Lanzini with a corner now, and ball just popping about 2-2. I thought that was a goal then, but it's hit the post and Jones is offside. How on earth a linesman can spot a man being offside in that melee? I don't know. There's now 5 minutes left on the clock. It's not going to happen, is it? 2 minutes to go. And oh my gosh. Getting sacked in the morning, lads. Oh no. Koyate with the last touch of the game. And we have lost 3 games left in the league. And Premier League, I've just been exposed, haven't I? I'm going to leave all that to the assistant manager. And I'll be back with you guys in just a minute for Cardiff in the FA Cup. Hello guys, we're back with the second part of today's episode. The cup game at home to Cardiff. I've decided to go with pretty much the same team, just to try and get some confidence in the lads. If we can win this game, that should help us with going away to West Ham later on in the week. But starting off the game, we've got Forster in goal. We've got Kolasinac at left back, Ordaz and Jones and Kadara back in keeping the back full all the same. Classy and Romeu in the centre midfield. Lanzini, Hughes and Ejaria just behind Batshuayi. And let's hope that they can get us through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Media prediction is saying, again it's going against us, that they think Cardiff are going to beat us. Something really is going on with this team for everyone to be saying that that a team like Cardiff should be beating us. I'm going to be assertive. I'm going to say to the lads, we're the favourites here, because if we play our game, we'll win. And nobody's taken much notice. And let's start the game off. Cardiff with the kick-off. A team that's quite local to me now. So a team that I really might go and check out one day. But I don't want them to be picking up a win today. Hughes tries to play the ball over the top there, but it doesn't work. Ordaz collects the ball, plays it to Batshuayi, who nods it down to Hughes. And Hughes with the ball. And what's Hughes going to do? Hughes into Classy, to Lanzini. Wow, Kadara back, just not able to pick that up there. But Jones now with it to Ordaz, to Romeu. This first highlight of the game is really taking a long time. As Batshuayi's through, Batshuayi scored! 38 seconds in. Michy Batshuayi gives us the lead in the FA Cup against Cardiff. Very, very nice team goal there. Ordaz played it to Romeu, who spins round, and Ejaria first time to Hughes, who first time again plays it to Batshuayi. And that is just about the perfect start. Oh my days, can we have some more of this, please? 7-8 minutes gone, 1 shot apiece. We've only had the 1 on target, the goal, but that's Lanzini with a corner for us. And Jones heads it out, but now Dempsey collects it, but he plays it long to absolutely nobody. And now Kadara picks it up in about as much space as Tiger Woods when he's hit his ball into the fairway. And now it's Gunnarsson into Classy. No. I mean, Classy not able to take it off him, sorry. Now it's Henry with the ball. And Kadara steals it off him. Great tackle there. Hughes into Batshuayi. And Batshuayi into Ejaria. Wide to Kolasinac. And what's he going to do? He crosses it. And Hughes, 2-0. Yes, 2-0. 2-0 up. 12 minutes in. Will Hughes with his 11th of the season. Oh, what a start. We may have just finally found a decent tactic. As Kolasinac with a ball crossed it there. And Hughes with a great header there. Keeper maybe should have stopped it. It's Darren Randolph. And that's where he's ended up on here. Alright, and well, he's letting goals in against us, so I'm happy with him. 20 minutes gone. 3 shots to their 2. 2 on target to their none. Or 3 on target now to their none. And with dominated possession, 60% of the ball has just come up to the half-hour mark. Very happy with how this is going. Can we get another one and kill this game off before half-time? But just before we can do that, Ovi Ajaria has picked up an injury there. Let's see who I bring on for him. I don't really want to bring Grealish on because he's being a moody little git at the minute. I'm going to change him for Neres. And if that will just select, yes it does. And then change Neres for Lanzini. And what's Lanzini going to do? Yeah, Lanzini's happy with that. And let's leave it at that. And go, I have faith in you. And just about 15 minutes left of this half. What is going to happen? Are we going to get another goal just before the half time? Is it play? No, it's not. Didn't even press play. Bad joke. So unused to winning I am. Dempsey with the ball. With a forward to Aarons. Lanzini steals it off him. Lanzini to Batshuayi. Batshuayi with it into Hughes. Hughes with the ball. Gunnarsson steals it off him. But he gets it only if I was Baldwin, who clears it to Ordaz in a red shirt, who plays it to Classy, to Romeu, to Lanzini. Kolasinac out wide. Is he going to cross it? Come on, lad. He does. And Batshuayi spins and turns, but Randolph with a cracking stop there. And the ball goes out for a corner. And what's going to happen from this? It is the man Classy to take it. He crosses it, and it's Jones. Is he going to header it? He does, but Randolph collects it nice and easily there. There's now 40 minutes gone on the clock. 45 minutes gone, just about. I think that's about all we're going to see of this first half. And indeed it is. And that is a cracking start to the game. Going to say that I'm very pleased with that. And they're all delighted. They're not used to me being happy as of late. As now second half starting. Lanzini to Ordaz. To Kolasinac. Into Lanzini. To Hughes. Hughes out wide to Saeed. 47-48. 15 minutes gone. 13 shots to their 2. 7 on target to their none. All 7 of our attempts have been on target. As the ball gets headed away. Kadara back to collect it first. Goes wide to Neres. Neres with a cross and Hughes off the bar. Oh, that was so close to being 3-0. What a strike that would have been. Hour gone. Time to start thinking about taking off some of the big guns to rest them for West Ham on Wednesday. As the ball gets headed on. And now it's Ordaz with it. Ordaz into Kolasinac. And Powell's nicked it there. Goes forward to Dempsey to Saidi. Classy there. Nipping in there brilliantly. And now Foster clears it to Batshuayi. Can he find a teammate? No, but it finds its way to Lanzini anyway. Romeu over the top to Batshuayi. And now Batshuayi's... I should have crossed it. Don't know why he's shooting from there. That's an awful decision. But now with that highlight being out of the way, I'm just going to take off a couple of players here. Or just the one actually. Take off Batshuayi for Murdoch. And Murdoch is just coming on. And leave it at that. And Saidi with it to Ordaz. And Dempsey with it now, playing it forward to Saidi. Saidi through. Is he going to shoot? He does, but Forster gets it away just, but it's gone back to him. He's had a second chance and it's hit the post and gone away. So 25 minutes left on the clock. And now it's Den with a corner. Rouse even with a corner. Nearest heads it away. Goes to Seedy and Hughes. And just a ping pong, just a little bit of ping ponging about here. Neres just stops the attack there. And now, are we going to see any more goals before the end of this game? 70 minutes on the clock. 17 shots to their 5. 8 on target to their none. 53% of the ball to their 47. Now just 15 minutes left. And who's with it now? Back to Barbe. Rouse. Out to Henry. And is Henry going to take on anybody? Or is he going to try and pass it? He plays it to Rules. But Kadara back steals it off him there. Henry with it. And Henry back to Barbe. Into Baldwin. Baldwin out wide to Powell. And Powell with the ball. Lanzini steals it off him. And Murdoch's through on... Oh, if he could have got the ball there, he would have been through. As now Randolph has it. And Jones with it. Plays it long. Is Murdoch going to get on this? No, he's not. But Rouse collects it there for Cardiff. 15 minutes left on the clock here. Klasinac again picking it up here. This is a very long highlight. Something has got to happen of this eventually. The ball goes out wide to Klasinac. If he crosses it in, this is a goal. Murdoch off the post. Oh, Murdoch, she wrote. I thought that was going to be a goal. Ah, that is what the highlight was all about. And now, what's this? About 10 minutes left on the clock now. Can't see Cardiff getting back into this. Very happy with this. Very, very good result. Exactly what I wanted out of today's game. Just 1 minute of injury time. And Klasinac with it. And Lanzini, is he going to head it? Nope, he gets beaten to it. But that's Romeu into Neres, into Hughes. And Murdoch unable to get onto that ball as Barbe intercepts. Randolph plays it long, but that is the last kick of the game. 2-0 win. We are into the 5th round of the FA Cup. Very happy with that performance. That's a good way to leave this episode. And that is exactly what I am going to do for now, lads. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up down below. And follow me on Twitter at BadJokesFM. And also subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe to the channel, click that little bell button that is next to it. That way you'll get notified as soon as I upload a video. And so with all that said, I am BadJokesFM. I am out.